वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरो श्रीयुता पदकमलं श्रीगुरुं वैष्णवांश्च श्रीरूपं साग्रजातं सहगण रघुनाथान्वितं तं सजीवं साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं कृष्ण चैतन्य देवं श्री राधा कृष्ण पादान् सहगण ललिता श्री विशाखान्वितांश्च भज श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौरभक्तवृन्द भज श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौरभक्तवृन्द भजते
too. Thanks. Can I start singing?
There is a Bengali poem made by me in this connection.
Somebody could run up and throw their cheddar over there. Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Preshtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swami Niti Namine. Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatyarishatarine. Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasari Gaur Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna Krishna, Rama Rama. One more time. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Nitai Gaura Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Tai Gaura Hari Bol. Premanande, Harinam Sankirtan ki, Harinam Mantra ki, Shri Harinam Prabhu ki, Go Premanande, Nitai Gaura Hari Bol, Nitai Gaura Hari Bol. Jnanatimirandasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurun Militam Dina Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Shri Chaitanya Manopishtam Stapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadahmayam Dadati Swapadantikam Vandeham Sri Guru Sri Uta Patakamalam Sri Gurun Vaishnavamscha Sri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Raghunatham Vitam Tham Sajivam Sadvetam Sadvadhutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Sri Radha Krishna Padam Sahagana Lalita Shri Vishakhanvitamscha He Krishna Karuna Sindho Dinabandho Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namostute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanu Sute Devi Pranamami Hari Priye Vancha Kalpatarubhascha Kripa Sindhubhya Evacha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasari Gaura Bhakta-vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Gaur Premanande Hari Hari Bo. Welcome everybody to this last segment of the Power of Prayer for now. And just looking at the screen, the Power of Prayer, I'm feeling happy because there is power in prayer. And that power is concealed and reserved only for those with a sincere heart, because prayer is accessed by the sincere heart. And otherwise it has a covering over it, and therefore many atheists may make arguments. So prayer, how can you prove it empirically? That prayer is working and so forth. Of course, nowadays people are showing that there are tangible, measurable effects from prayer. But the devotees know because they have a sincere heart. Devotees have given up the attempt to capture Krishna by their intellect or to disprove the existence of God, invite him into a court of law, which he's not obligated to show up for anyway. And they have access to the power of prayer. That's who has access, those who have a sincere heart. Nayamatma pravachanena labhyona medayana bahuna shutena yami vaisha vrinute tena labhyas tashaisha esha vrinute tanun swam. Krishna reveals his own form to whom? Whoever he feels like. He's not obligated. Not obligated at all. He's the supreme autocrat. He doesn't have to appear in any court. He doesn't have to appear in the court of somebody's mind or intellect who demands you show up. And it doesn't matter what kind of shenanigans you're running. He doesn't show up because of that. But he shows up when someone's showing a sincere endeavor to reach out to him. And that's what prayer is. It's actually the language of love that comes from the heart of the devotee. It's sincerely calling out to Krishna for a number of different reasons. And we've studied some of those. And it's miraculous, I think, over these last couple of days, as we look at prayer, the topic expands. Vishaka Leela was telling me that as looking around doing her research for this, that she's finding that other religious groups do seminars on prayer, and it goes on for 10 days, and thousands of people come. And the topic is unlimited. I've been finding in the last few days, just by talking about it and thinking about it and then starting to pray more, that my life has improved. So there's great power in prayer, and how to open that power in our lives is what we're talking about. This third part, we're giving sort of a summary today of some of the things that we've talked about, and we'll also at the end have a movie. Can you see the screen, or is it still light up there? Oh, okay. Getting better. Okay. So 3 elements of prayer to give it a summary look. Obeisances, and the word obeisances you won't find in the dictionary. There's only obeisance. I think because Prabhupada just made the word obeisances, plural. But, not that many people use the word anymore anyway. It's not, we're bringing it back for sure. But it's not common, it's generally obeisance. And obeisance, somebody have a dictionary? You want to look up the meaning? I actually don't have that handy. Somebody look it up on their handy little smartphone and see what the definition is.
Ready? It says, a movement of the body made in token of...
Start over.
A movement of the body made in token of respect or submission. Bow. Acknowledgement of another's superiority or importance. Homage.
So in the first definition, it actually has a movement of the body.
Mm-hmm.
So there are various reasons and ways to move our body in this world. Most of them are out of obligation, because we're in debt. We have to go to work. And that's why we move our body. Sorry to be so blunt. However, dance is an expression of some aesthetic feeling within the heart, for instance. There's no reason for it, as far as logic goes, or evolution or something like that. Only you might say it's a mating dance or something. But dance as an expression and movement, there are movements for other reasons. When Krishna talks in the Bhagavad Gita about seeing action in action and action in inaction, there's a way in which he's talking about our motive for movement. So generally, when we're born into the world, we have to get moving. Animals have to get moving really quickly to defend themselves and go find something to eat. Human beings are meant to move for a different reason. Kamasya nendriya pritir labo jiveta yavata jivasya tattva jignasya narto yascheha karma bihi. That human beings are meant for inquiry into the highest thing, Brahman. And that's why they should move. That's why they use their senses. Kayina manasa buddhya kevaler indriyarapi yogina karma kurvanti sangam tyakvatma shudhaye. Krishna says in the 5th chapter of Bhagavad Gita that these transcendentalists, they use all of their senses, but only for the purpose of purification. They're not attached to the results. They're not obligated to work. They're doing it for a higher cause. So these are different kinds of work. Obeisance, of course, people can offer their respect to the king because they don't want to get their head chopped off. But in devotional service, when Krishna says, Namaskuru, offer your obeisances to me, this is out of love. It's an offering of love. And it's combined with prayer when we offer obeisance. In fact, just to go into the discussion of the rules and regulations, you'll find in the Nectar devotion that you shouldn't offer obeisance without saying a prayer out loud. In other words, it should be audible. When you offer obeisances to the deity, to your spiritual master, you should say the prayer, not so that it disturbs the whole class, but Or, you have to have discretion, but in other words, it's not just a bob of the head and then you're done. There's a way in which it goes along with the obeisance. So there are a number of prayers which offer obeisance. In Queen Kunti's opening prayer, she says, Namaste Purusham Tvadyam Ishvaram Prakrite Param Alaksham Sarvabhutanam Antar Bahir Avastitam. Actually, that comes quite far along, isn't it? In her prayers? No, first one, Namaste. Namaste. So, Namaste, she's offering this a prayer of obeisance to Krishna. Namaste Purusham Tvadyam Ishvaram Prakrite Param Purusham, what is it? Alaksham Sarvabhutanam Antar Bahir Avastitam. So it's a beautiful prayer she's offering to Krishna. Can I have that? Fifth canto? First canto? Whatever chapter it is, 8th chapter. And then in the 11th chapter of the Bhagavad Gita, Arjuna offers many prayers, notable prayers to Krishna in his universal form. All of you know those, right? Those beautiful prayers that Arjuna offers when he sees the universal form. And here is Namaste Purusham Tvadyam as a sample. Srimati Kunti said, O Krishna, I offer my obeisances unto you because you are the original personality and are unaffected by the qualities of the material world. You are existing both within and without everything, yet you are invisible to all. And a sample of the 11th chapter of the Bhagavad Gita, prayers to Arjuna, try 1139. And here's an example, this book, Sri Krishna Lila Stava. If you don't have this book, you should get it, because even if you don't read it, it's one of the most beautiful and aesthetically pleasing books I've ever laid my eyes on. And just the cover of it and the way it's laid out and the feel of the paper, it's really high quality. And this was translated by Gopi Paranadhana Prabhu. It's the Sanatan Goswami's summary of the entire 10th canto of the Srimad Bhagavatam, but he's offering obeisances to all aspects of Krishna's pastimes. I'll just give you a sample. Obeisance number 1. Jaya Krishna Parabrahman Jagat Tattva Jaganmaya Advaita Satchidananda Swaprakasha Kilashraya. All glories to you, O Krishna, Supreme Absolute Truth, the reality who underlie and pervade all creation, one without a second, embodiment of eternal knowledge and bliss, self-effulgent, shelter of all. So that's his first obeisance, and he goes all the way through offering an obeisance to all the different pastimes of Krishna. For instance, further on in the book, O bliss of the people of Nanda's Vraj, through Nanda Maharaj you properly honored the Vrajbasis, bestowing on Vraja the gift of the greatest opulence as you drank from the breast of Sri Yashoda. And then he comes to the Namaha. Nanda, because of you, was delighted by the virtuous questions of Vasudev, whom you greatly delighted through Nanda's perfect replies. Please be satisfied with me. Obeisance number 17. So, in a mood of supplication to the Lord, offering obeisance, he goes through and offers hundreds of obeisances to all the different aspects of Krishna and his pastimes. That's another sample. And here from the Bhagavad Gita, I'll put them up there. We have a variety of very beautiful books that are up there on the rack. All these we're offering to all the devotees in the community. They're rare books that we've collected from all over the world. 39. We're giving samples of prayers. Tonight's seminar is about the power of prayer. Do you all believe in the power of prayer? Hare Krishna. So we're giving samples of a certain kind of prayer, offering obeisance. And these are prayers from Arjuna. In the Gita he says, you are the air And you are the supreme controller. You are fire, you are water, and you are the moon. You are Brahma, the first living creature, and you are the great-grandfather. I therefore offer my respectful obeisances unto you 1,000 times, and again and yet again. Obeisances to you from the front, from behind, and from all sides. O unbounded power, you are the master of limitless might. You are all-pervading, and thus you are everything. So, throughout the prayers of Arjuna, you'll find these kind of obeisances. And they can be accompanied by offering bodily obeisances as well. So, Mukaravind, could you stand over here, please? We'll show the 3 different shastric kinds of obeisance that you can offer. First is your hands folded like this, just before you're like this. This is a kind of obeisance according to the Shastra, which is actually mentioned in the beginning of this book. The next is when your knees and elbows and hands and head are touching the ground. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Head, 2 hands, 2 knees. This is another kind of obeisance. Okay, you could stay there. And you shouldn't have anything in your hands when you offer obeisance also. You don't keep your, whatever you have in your hand, a book especially. Actually, one time, my godbrother Tindre, when we were on Parikram in Vrindavan, we went into Seva Kunj and he offered obeisances with a Krishna book in his hand, and a monkey stole it while he was offering obeisance. So if for no other reason, besides the Shastra says it's impolite to offer obeisance with something in your hand. So fully offer obeisance. If you have something, put it in your pocket, then offer obeisance. And then the last one is a dandavat. You can offer full obeisance like this. And then all parts of your body are touching the ground. So there's some controversy now that hopefully will be worked out in our catechism, in our organization. Okay, good. Let's give him a hand for his obeisance. So you can practice these 3 kinds. Sometimes it's said that there's a crying room that someone, if you need it, he's probably just upset because of wants to offer obeisance or something. But there's a crying room around the other side. Some controversy about whether women should offer full dandavats or not. And there's good evidence that that's not necessarily true. And there just needs to be a paper presented on that shastrically to show one way or the other. But for now, it's the custom in ISKCON that women only offer the second kind and not the full dandavats. But that should be forthcoming. I just thought I'd let you know that in case you were on the edge of your seat wondering about offering dandavat obeisances if you're a woman. So obeisance and this offering of your glorification as you're offering obeisances. And glorification is another kind of prayer, which is practically too numerous to count. But throughout the Srimad Bhagavatam and other Shastras, we find different prayers. This is a famous one from the Bhagavad Gita. Does anybody know this one? I'll say it and then please repeat. Arjunuvacha Param Brahma Param Dhama Pavitram Paramam Bhavan Purusham Shashvatam Dibyam Adidevam Ajam Vibhum Ahustvam Rishaya Sarve Devarshir Naradastata Asito Devalo Vyasa Swayam Chaiva Bravishime. The translation is, Arjuna said, You are the Supreme Personality of Godhead, the ultimate abode, the purest, the absolute truth. You are the eternal, transcendental, original person, the unborn, the greatest. All the great sages such as Narada, Asita, Devala, and Vyas confirm this truth about you, and now you yourself are declaring it to me. Then we have prayers of request. So far we have obeisance, we have glorification, and here's a request. Nadanam najanam nasundarim kavitam va jagadisha kamaye mama janmani janmanishvare Bhavatad bhakti rahaituki tvai. Just skipping back once. There is this request, before we go on to the Nadanam Najanam, a request by Prahlad Maharaj, which is a famous request after Lord Nrsingadev said, take a benediction, whatever you like. And Prahlad said, if you desire to give me any benediction, I only ask that you make it that there's no material desire within my heart. I don't want anything except for pure devotional service. Just let that be. This is a kind of, the best kind of request one can make from the Lord. And in the way of glorification or expression of pure devotional service, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu says, O Almighty Lord, I have no desire to accumulate wealth, nor do I desire beautiful women, nor do I want any number of followers. I only want your causeless devotional service birth after birth. Even if that doesn't happen to be the case, at the time when one utters such a prayer, one will experience some devotional feeling. And this is the power of prayer, that even I'm not in that state, when I repeat the prayer and I meditate on it, then it invokes that feeling that comes from my heart. And it fixes my mind on the goal of pure devotional service. May the Supreme Personality of Godhead in the form of Lord Sri Chaitanya bestow His causeless mercy upon us. His smiling glance at once drives away all the bereavements of the world, and His very words enliven the auspicious creepers of devotion by expanding their leaves. Taking shelter of His lotus feet invokes transcendental love of God at once. Now you can imagine what it takes to compose such a verse in Sanskrit. First, a background in the language itself, but then you must have some time on your hands. And this is what time is meant for. So much production in the world today, but so few eloquent prayers being offered to the Lord. But this is what sustains us, the beauty of these kinds of prayers that are nuanced, that come from the hearts of pure devotees, and which beg the Lord's mercy, which is what we're actually made of. Some ask the Lord for protection as a surrendered soul. O Son of Vasudeva, obeisances to you, within whom all living beings reside. O Lord of the mind and senses, again I offer my obeisances. O Master, please protect me, who am surrendered unto you. What is the power in this? Lord Ramachandra says, if one time someone approaches me and says, I surrender unto you, please protect me, from that day forward, I'll protect him. I become his protector from that day forward. And there's great power in this request, asking the Lord, please give me protection, and also remembering that we have no protection in this world. As soon as the baby's born and comes out, he wants to know one thing. Is it safe? He's looking all around. Is it safe? Is it safe? And we have to be honest with him. It's not safe. You have to start praying. And when the parents pray for the child, everyone's praying. Why? Because Balasya neha sharanam pitarao nashingha nartasya chaganam udanbati majato now. As Prahlad Maharaj says, that a child can't be protected by his parents if the Lord's upeksha. If he's indifferent, if he doesn't protect, if he doesn't give his sanction, how can I protect the child? We can't guarantee anything. No guarantee. Right, Mamo? Prabhupada said to you, what is the guarantee? Isn't it? What is the guarantee? Forgiveness. this is a very important aspect of our progressive march towards going back to Godhead, as asking forgiveness. We should ask forgiveness liberally as much as possible, and not to, in order to be aware of the fact that moving in this world we commit many mistakes just by the nature of my ignorance. As I move around in the world, I'm committing aparadas. In fact, there's a Vedic system in which Pancha Yagya, the very aware householder, every day performs certain kinds of sacrifices to free him or herself from the different sins that he or she is committing unknowingly. What are those? When you grind spices, the living entities are being ground up. When you pour water, living entities are being killed. When you breathe the air, when you burn fire, when you walk around, you may think that I'm a nice guy. What did I ever do to anybody? Just by living in this world, jivo jivasya jivanam, the Bhagavatam says, you're killing. Your existence depends on the existence of another, actually. This is the world of exploitation. We have to exploit to live. And you might notice, if you look really carefully within, you probably won't notice, I notice a lot my exploitative mentality. The mind, the intelligence, everything's geared toward exploiting the resources of material nature. And there's so many sins I've committed in the past that I'm not even aware of. Even if I search my memory banks for this one lifetime, how many people have I offended? How many ways have I transgressed? What to speak of millions of lifetimes? It's uncountable. Therefore, it's appropriate to ask for forgiveness. And therefore, O infallible Lord, kindly excuse my offenses. I have taken birth in the mode of passion, and am therefore simply foolish, presuming myself a controller, independent of your lordship. My eyes are blinded by the darkness of ignorance, which causes me to think of myself as the unborn creator of the universe. Please consider that I am your servant, and therefore worthy of your compassion. This is Lord Brahma asking forgiveness from Krishna after he offended him. Krishna didn't say anything. Actually, he was so grave. This is one of the qualities of Krishna, is his gravity. And mentioned in the Nectar Devotion that he didn't say anything after this. Brahma couldn't tell what his mind was. Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur says within his commentary of this 14th canto, Krishna was already thinking about his friends and playing and things like that. His mind was elsewhere. Removing the impurities of the heart. So this goes back to we saw Prahlad sitting and asking for a benediction. What was his benediction? This is his prayer. Yadi dasyasi me kaman varam stvam varadarshapa kamanam hridaryasroham bhavatastu vranevaram. O my Lord, best are the givers of benediction. If you at all want to bestow a desirable benediction upon me, then I pray from your lordship that within the core of my heart there will be no material desires. Removing impurities from the heart. So Krishna is known as Suhrit, means he's the best friend within the heart. He has our best interest in mind, and he's like a desire tree. He's willing to fulfill any desire that we have. And if we repeatedly beseech him to remove the material desires within our heart, he'll certainly do it. He'll help us to do that. And this is the sum and substance of advancement in devotional service, is developing the will to remove the obstacles and the material desires within the heart. Because once we have that, we're moving to the safe side. And we're bringing them out for Krishna. Please help me. So, this is a beautiful title, Entering the Life of Prayer, that Vishaka Lila has put here. Entering a life of prayer. Just look at it for a minute and think what that means. Entering a life with prayer. There are different kinds of life. You can enter the life of being in prison. You can enter the life of big corporate management. You can enter the life of what? Give me a few more suggestions. You can become a great sports hero. Can be a big enter the life of politics. You can enter the life of being an oceanographer. Big movies. You can go to Bollywood. or Hollywood. Depends if you don't want to drive that far. Okay, so, but here we are entering the life of prayer, a life of prayer that you're living. Your life is a living. You're living your life to offer prayers. Your breath is prayer. Your movements are meant to augment your prayer, to back up what you're praying. And as we change our internal life, our external life follows. As we change our intention by prayer, by asking Krishna, please remove the obstacles in my life. And as we glorify Krishna through prayer, as we offer obeisance in our mind, then our body begins to follow. And we walk in the path of devotional service. And this is a question that Arjuna asks to Krishna. Arjuna asks Krishna in the 2nd chapter of the Bhagavad Gita, how does a stita prajna, or a person who's fixed in this life of prayer, in full consciousness, how does he sit, how does he walk? Differently than those who are fixed in the life of an oceanographer. Nothing against oceanography. And we can see that prayer changes the world. What is the power of prayer? How it changes the world? Here's Srila Prabhupada's prayer. Let's look. A wonderful soliloquy that Radhanath Swami gave, talking about how Srila Prabhupada's prayer. What did he have? What did he have? When he left his family and sought to completely fulfill the request of his spiritual master, what did he have? No funds, no backup support. He had no contacts when he got to America. But he had one thing. He had a prayer, an intense prayer. And Maharaj points out in his talk about this that look what came of it. And that prayer wasn't intended for publication. He wrote it to Krishna in a book. He wrote it down. The Bengalis there, later on his disciples pulled it out, translated it, and broadcast it all over the world, which is what happens. It happens that even though a devotee is not trying to do that, in fact, when Prabhupada offered that prayer, he wrote it to Krishna as he was entering the harbor, saying, I'm following the order of my spiritual master, and how will I transmit this message of the Srimad Bhagavatam to the people of the West who are absorbed in passion and ignorance? Prabhupada told a group of devotees later on who had assembled and who were helping him to expand his mission that I thought when I came here and told the people of America what the regulative principles are, they would say, now please go home. So in this prayer, he's asking Krishna, please empower them to be able to hear my message. Please empower me to be able to give the message. And this is all that he had. So what is the power behind that? When the intention is pure, it's like splitting an atom. You might say, what is the power within an atom? It's significant. There's a chain reaction. There's energy in that. And that one atom of sincerity in offering a prayer to Krishna opens up a whole world. It opens up the life of prayer. And now we can look around us. Take a look around. Where are we sitting? In a beautiful temple, I must say. Isn't it beautiful? Yes. And we have wonderful associates. We have the most beautiful deities that I've ever seen, especially today, whoever dressed them, Hare Krishna. We have Shastrakrit Prabhu, who somehow or other Krishna has brought here to sit in our assembly and bless us with his presence. The great preacher Brahmachari from Los Angeles. And all this has come. It's an emanation from Srila Prabhupada's prayer. A request to the Lord, please let them understand this message. Please let that enter their heart. Let it move them in devotional service. And not just here, in China, in Vietnam, in New Zealand, in Africa, all over Europe. The amazing power of the prayer, like a tidal wave. It may not even be larger than other waves, although usually it's a little larger, but the real force is behind it. it's an endless push of the ocean coming onto the land. And this is what's created by the power of prayer, our sincere prayer offered to the Lord with the intention of pleasing Him, of pleasing His devotee, of asking for removal of obstacles and so forth. All this is available to us through the process of devotional service. This is the greatest adventure, to be able to take this life of prayer, to look at what the great devotees have offered before, to imbibe their mood, to emulate their prayers, and to create our own prayers from the core of our heart and enter into that realm of complete dependence on the mercy of Krishna. Hey Krishna, Karuna Sindho Dinabandho Jagatpate, Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namostute. That Krishna is the ocean of mercy. One drop. That's all you need. So we should beg for that through our prayer. We can pray that others will get that mercy also. And Krishna will oblige, because He's the most obliging person in the whole creation. He's so full that that's all He thinks about doing, is obliging everyone. So prayer is a way of rectifying our inner life and asking Krishna for service. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare means, "O my Lord, O energy of the Lord, please engage me in your service." What more can you ask for? This is the prayer that Prabhupada wrote on the Jaladuta. And our technical advisors are going to come up so that I don't ruin anything. And we're going to play a short video full screen also maybe.
Service to the Supreme Lord.
Start it over.
He is that great saintly spiritual master who bestows intense devotion to Krishna at different places throughout. There is a Bengali poem made by me in this connection. The following is an English translation. I emphatically say to you, O brothers, you will obtain your good fortune from the Supreme Lord Krishna only when Srimati Radharani becomes pleased with you. Shri Srimad Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur, who is very dear to Lord Gauranga, the son of Mother Sachi, is unparalleled in his service to the Supreme Lord Sri Krishna. He is that great saintly spiritual master who bestows intense devotion to Krishna at different places throughout the world. By his strong desire, the holy name of Lord Gauranga will spread throughout all the countries of the Western world. In all the cities, towns and villages on the earth, from all the oceans, seas, rivers and streams, everyone will chant the holy name of Krishna. As the vast mercy of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu conquers all directions, a flood of transcendental ecstasy will certainly cover the land. When all the sinful, miserable living entities become happy, the Vaishnava's desire is then fulfilled. Although my Guru Maharaj ordered me to accomplish this mission, I am not worthy or fit to do it. I am very fallen and insignificant. Therefore, O Lord, now I am begging for your mercy so that I may become worthy, for you are the wisest and most experienced of all. If you bestow your power by serving the spiritual master, one attains the absolute truth. One's life becomes successful. If that service is obtained, then one becomes happy and gets your association due to good fortune. O Lord Krishna, you are my eternal companion. Forgetting you, I have suffered the kicks of Maya birth after birth. If today the chance to meet you occurs again, then I surely will be able to rejoin you. O dear friend, in your company I will experience great joy once again. In the early morning I will wander about the cowherd pastures and fields, running and frolicking in many forests of Braj. I will roll on the ground in spiritual ecstasy. Oh, when will that day be mine? Today that remembrance of you came to me in a very nice way. Because I have a great longing, I call to you. I am your eternal servant, and therefore I desire your association so much. O Lord Krishna, except for you there is no other means of success. In this way Srila Prabhupada described his helpless dependence on his companion, Lord Krishna. After a 35-day journey from Calcutta, the Jaladuta reached Boston's Commonwealth Pier at 5:30 a.m. on September the 17th, 1965. The ship was to stop briefly in Boston before proceeding to New York City. Prabhupada had to pass through U.S. Immigration and Customs in Boston. His visa allowed him a 3-month stay, and an official stamped it to indicate his expected date of departure. Captain Pandya invited Prabhupada to take a walk into Boston, where the captain intended to do some shopping. Prabhupada briefly observed the city, but the most significant thing about his short stay in Boston, aside from the fact that he had now set foot in America, was that at Commonwealth Pier he wrote another Bengali poem entitled Markin Bhagavat Dharan. The English translation is as follows. My dear Lord Krishna, you are so kind upon this useless soul, but I do not know why you have brought me here. Now you can do whatever you like with me. But I guess you have some business here. Otherwise, why would you bring me to this terrible place? Most of the population here is covered by the material modes of ignorance and passion. Absorbed in material life, they think themselves very happy and satisfied, and therefore they have no taste for the transcendental message of Vasudeva. I do not know how they will be able to understand it. But I know your causeless mercy can make everything possible because you are the most expert mystic. How will they understand the mellows of devotional service? O Lord, I am simply praying for your mercy so that I will be able to convince them about your message. All living entities have become under the control of the illusory energy by your will, and therefore, if you like, by your will, they can also be released from the clutches of illusion. I wish that you may deliver them. Therefore, if you so desire their deliverance, then only will they be able to understand your message. The words of Srimad Bhagavatam are your incarnation, and if a sober person repeatedly receives it with submissive oral reception, then he will be able to understand your message. He will become liberated from the influence of the modes of ignorance and passion, and thus all inauspicious things accumulated in the core of the heart will disappear. How will I make them understand this message of Krishna consciousness? I am very unfortunate, unqualified, and the most fallen. Therefore I am seeking your benediction, so that I can convince them, for I am powerless to do so on my own. Somehow or other, O Lord, you have brought me here to speak about you. Now, my Lord, it is up to you to make me a success or failure as you like. O spiritual master of all the worlds, I can simply repeat your message, so if you like, you can make my power of speaking suitable for their understanding. Only by your causeless mercy will my words become pure. I am sure that when this transcendental message penetrates their hearts, they will certainly feel engladdened and thus become liberated from all unhappy conditions of life. O Lord, I am just like a puppet in your hands. So if you have brought me here to dance, then make me dance, make me dance. O Lord, make me dance as you like. I have no devotion, nor do I have any knowledge, but I have strong faith in the holy name of Krishna. I have been designated as Bhaktivedanta, and now, if you like, you can fulfill the real purport of Bhaktivedanta. Signed, the most unfortunate, insignificant beggar, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami, on board the ship Jaladuta, Commonwealth Pier, Boston, Massachusetts, USA, dated 18th September 1965. Srila Prabhupada finally reached New York Harbor on Sunday the 19th September. This was the beginning of the worldwide movement of Krishna consciousness. He was almost 70 years old when he embarked on this incredible journey. At an age when most people are looking for the comforts of retirement, that's when he set out on his greatest adventure, with the aim of pleasing and fulfilling the desire of his spiritual master. May we take this opportunity to thank Srila Prabhupada for undertaking this journey with all of its difficulties and hardships, and giving us all this wonderful opportunity for making possible our own journey back home, back to Godhead.
I came here in America in September 1965. My mission is to preach the philosophy of Lord Chaitanya, chanting Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. This transcendental vibration will cleanse the dirty things of the mind. It doesn't matter what he is. This transcendental vibration is equally appealing to everyone.
And now we have some paper and some pens, and we'll pass them out. And take a few minutes to write down your prayer. Everyone has a prayer. Just articulate it, write it down. Someone help Sundar, please. Get those out quickly. I told the devotees here a couple days ago about a devotee friend of mine who I noticed when I was in Jagannath Puri with him about 15 years ago, would every morning before chanting japa take a small sheet of paper, this size, 8.5 by 11, divided into 4, and he'd take one of those fourths, and on it he would write his prayer for the day. Before chanting japa, he would make a request to the holy name, or an obeisance or a glorification, and then he would take that paper and he would put it at the feet of his deity that he traveled with, and then he would sit down and chant. So I had recommended that the other day, so I thought I should try it. And I tore up my paper into 4, and each day before chanting japa, I would take the time to express to Krishna, to the holy name, addressing the prayer to the holy name, why I'm chanting. And just as a testimonial, I can say that immediately upon chanting on my first bead, I felt the effect, the power of that prayer, because I had articulated it. And my mind went in that direction continually as I chanted. So I recommend this as a viable practice. Highly recommend it. Get some paper, a pen, write it down. So do you all have paper? I didn't get one. If you have an extra one. No, go ahead. It's all right on the back of this. Okay. I just wanted to see what it looked like. So take a few minutes and just express your heart in prayer to the Lord, imagining that you're making a request, spiritual request, or that you're glorifying the Lord or asking to be promoted in devotional service. And I'll let you know in a few minutes when we have a 2-minute warning. Hare Krishna. And during the exercise, keep silence, please. Two more minutes. One more minute. Okay. Hare Krishna. So, this is yours as an offering to the Lord. Recommend that you keep it, look at it later. And when you begin your chanting, especially in the morning, you can write prayers anytime you like. But before you begin your sadhana in the morning, take some time to clarify your thoughts. Set your sankalpa. Why are you chanting? Make a request to the Lord. Please let me fix my mind. Please let me offer all of my thoughts to you. Whatever that prayer is, whatever comes out spontaneously, you can write that. Also, there's a way that you can find prayers that are very meaningful to you, that already say what you want to say, or say what you wish you could say, and collect those, and repeat them, and learn them, and speak them over and over again, following in the footsteps of the great souls. And now we have prepared for you a small skit. I guess skits are small, so just a skit. That's what it means. It's a skit. Sounds small. Even the word sounds small. Skit. So we're going to have a skit, which is, what is the title of the skit? Something to do with prayer. Our actors must be in the green room. It's a skit on the power of prayer. And while we're waiting for our esteemed actors to come out onto the stage, we've set up behind us the Srila Prabhupada Lilamrita. This is a book which is not easy to get. We have to ship them from India. They're these are the last remaining copies that are in 7 volumes. Now there's a 2-volume set that's a little less convenient to carry around. Now we offer a prayer for forgiveness for dropping that book. And these books are available. It's the life of Srila Prabhupada. You saw a small glimpse of his coming to America, but everyone should read this Lilamrita. And the whole set is 151. Also, we have shloka books. Nobody else has them. We imported these from India. They stopped making them in America a while back because nowadays in America we don't make anything anymore. This is a very important book of prayers. It's all Prabhupada's favorite prayers and shlokas that have been compiled. And so you can take those, you can learn the whole book if you like, because nobody can stop you. Let them try. They won't be able to stop you. That you can have for $10. $10, that's outrageous. Okay, and then the Srimad Bhagavatam set is just above that, which is virtually a garland of the choicest prayers. Krishna's name is Uttama Shloka. He who is glorified by the choicest prayers. And the whole set of Srimad Bhagavatam, which was brought over to America by Srila Prabhupada, that was his purpose in coming here, and his request to Lord Krishna, please let them understand this book. And if he made the prayer, it means that we have the capability of understanding it by his power. That we're clearing all the warehouses of all the Bhagavatams. We're distributing them all over the Bay Area. And these we have available now for $220. That's outrageous. Normally $900, today $220. So that's available. Take them all. $220 is nothing. Just take all these books. The sets will be available for you out there. And without further ado, our actors will come up to the stage, such that it is, and present to you the power of prayer. Are they ready? I'm not convinced. Where's Rajesh? Rajesh wants a set of Lilamritas. Hari Hari Bo. No, leave it. I think, because they're going to act over here. Vishaka Lila, what is she getting? A Lilamrita set. These are going fast. Okay, one Lilamrita set for Vishaka Lila. I'm not kidding. Usually it's some kind of hype, but I'm serious. These are almost gone. We only have a certain amount, and I guarantee you that the other volumes, they're bigger, they're available, and we're shipping more over from India, but these are much nicer because they're smaller. One more set of Lilamritas? Yes. And you just got a set last time of Bhagavatams and Chaitanya Charitamritas, right? So filling in. Hare Krishna. That's Robert. I think this works. I'll just say without further ado, the skit is ready.
We just need a few minutes to
Okay, we also have those who have texted in. Okay, if you haven't texted in, if you have comments or questions, 650-245-7018. That's 650-245-7018. We have our operators are standing by to take your calls and text, so you can text in right now if you have a comment or question, or you'd like a set of Bhagavatams. Just let us know. We'll ship. A few minutes still. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare. Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare. Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare. Krishna Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare. Go Premanande, Nitai Gaura Haribo, 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 Nitai Gaura Haribo. Okay, we have the ISV players coming up next. Hare Krishna. Let's give them a big hand.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. We have been hearing about the power of prayers since last week, and thanks to Vaisesika Prabhu for his wonderful lectures on this topic. We'll be doing a skit on the power of praying. Mantra means that which delivers one from the distresses of mind. Manatrayate iti mantra. Maha mantra means the greatest of all mantras. We will now narrate how the chanting of Hare Krishna mantra is the highest and most sublime form of prayer in this age of Kali, where men are quarrelsome, lazy, misguided, unlucky, and above all, always disturbed.
Hare Krishna.
My mind is so disturbed. There is no peace in this life. I wonder if there is any solution to this problem.
Hey, don't you remember how your best friend taunted you in front of everyone last night? You know, you should insult him in such a bad way next time. He will always remember. Don't forget, okay?
Yes, that is a good idea. Hey, no. Oh, mind? You are my friend or an enemy? What kind of wrong advice are you giving it to me? If I behave in the same way, then he will react to it. And this Cold War will never end. I think better let it go.
What? You're so foolish. I am thinking of your own reputation. You know, this will be a sign of your weakness. Think about it carefully.
Okay, let me think.
Hey, I heard there's a new movie released, James Bond. Let's go for the James Bond movie tonight.
James Bond? No. The last time I went to a movie, the James Bond movie, it was such a disaster. I don't want to try it again.
No, I think it'll be nice. We should go. Come on, be excited.
Just give me a break. Let me think.
Hey, how about we try that new restaurant on El Camino? It'll be nice.
Restaurant? No. I've been trying for past 5 days, all 3 times a day in the restaurant. I'm sick of restaurant.
No, I heard there's a brand new one. You know, I've heard excellent reviews and their snacks are awesome. Let's go.
Oh my God. I'm sick of you. You've been dragging me here and there against my own will. You are no longer my buddy.
What? I keep thinking of your interest all the time and you treat me with such bad words. I'm so disappointed. I'm not going to talk to you anymore.
Just give me a little time. Let me think.
Hey! I heard today there's a Britney Spears concert. There's free food too there.
Free food? Really?
Yeah, just $50 admission fee though.
Oh my God. I'm sick of you. I wish I can get rid of you somehow. But I don't think it is possible. You always follow me like a shadow. Oh God, can please someone help me? Please help. Oh God, please help. What is this? ISKCON of Silicon Valley? The Sunday feast? Free vegetarian food? Blissful music? I think I should really go there.
Such a fool. Come on. I gave you all such nice options of enjoyment and rejecting them all. You want to go to a temple? What will you do there? It'll be so boring.
I don't know. But it sounds interesting though. We should just try it just once.
Okay, go there once. I'm sure you'll never go again.
By the Lord's arrangement, Sailesh received an invite to the ISV Sunday feast from a devotee and today his time has come. Sailesh was dumbfounded on hearing the devotees chant in the Kirtana. Soon after the Kirtan,
Hare Krishna, are you here for the first time to the temple?
Yeah, my name is Shailesh.
My name is Sundar. Have you been to our Sunday feast program before?
No, this is the first time.
Wow. Here we actually we have a great kirtan,
Yeah.
chanting the Hare Krishna Mahamantra.
What was that? Hare Krishna, Hare Rama, everyone was chanting. What was that?
Yeah, that's the great Mahamantra, the mantra for deliverance. Do you feel distressed at times?
Oh yeah, all the time.
What? You said I distress you all the time? I thought I was your true friend. How can you be so mean to me?
The Hare Krishna Mahamantra is a great prayer to the Supreme Lord and the spiritual potency of the Lord to deliver the mind from nescience and distress and anxiety. Do you want to try the Hare Krishna Mahamantra?
Say no.
Oh, is that so?
Yeah. And the Hare Krishna Mahamantra goes like this. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. And it's a great mantra for deliverance.
Yes, I need some way to peace my mind. I have tried all kinds of different enjoyments everywhere, but I have not gotten any happiness out of it.
Yeah, that's what Lord Krishna says in the Bhagavad Gita also, that the happiness in this material world is shallow and temporary, and that all the happiness lies within, and the Hare Krishna Mahamantra will give us the happiness that we are looking for. And one more thing, do you want to make your mind your friend?
Yeah,
of course.
That's the best way to get peace in life, because Lord Krishna says that the unconquered mind is our greatest enemy, and one who conquers the mind becomes one's friend. The easiest way to conquer the mind is to chant the Hare Krishna Mahamantra with all humility.
Thank you so much. I'm really indebted to you.
Thank you, and please let me know if you need any help.
I certainly will. Okay, bye for now.
Bye.
Okay, bye forever.
Sailesh got the chanting beats from Sundar that day and has been regularly chanting for more than 6 months now.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. My mind is so peaceful and calm. I am feeling so much happiness and bliss.
Hey buddy, don't you remember today's Sunday? We need to go to the Sunday feast at ISV. I don't want to miss the Kirtan.
Of course. How can I forget about it? Let's go. Wait a minute. How? I can't believe you've been through such a radical transformation. Just 6 months ago, you were dragging me to go here and there for all kinds of nonsense enjoyment things. And now you are advising me right. You are a true friend.
Yeah, Actually, I love the Hare Krishna mantra so much. As long as you keep chanting it, I will always be happy. I don't want anything else.
So we thus learn that by chanting the holy names of the Lord and thus purifying the mind can become a true friend. Asking for the satisfaction of material desires is not a real prayer, but to engage in devotional service and to conquer the mind is the real prayer. In this age of Kali, where the mind is always disturbed, there is no better way of prayer than chanting the holy names of Lord. So let us all chant together.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Thank you very much.
Let's thank Shailesh, Vrindavan Priya, and last but not least, our ghostwriter, who's put together an incredible program over the last 3 days, working tirelessly, Vishaka Leela Devi Dasi. Hare Krishna. And Sundarananda Prabhu, thank you. Thanks, Sundar. Sorry. And just before we go to announcements, that's after the kirtan. Yeah. I just have a text that came in from a devotee in North Carolina who was involved from the very beginning, helping with the book publications, and back in the early days, 1973, before the BBT was ISKCON Press, and she said she'd like to have a set of Bhagavatams, but she's bereft of funds right now, and if someone can donate a set of Bhagavatams to her, then she'll be forever grateful. All glories to Srila Prabhupada, your servant, Dukantri Devi Dasi, on the East Coast. So if someone wants to donate a set of Bhagavatams, Dukantri, everyone's raising their hand. Okay. I saw Nirkula raise her hand first. So Nirkula Devi Dasi has bought you a set of Srimad Bhagavatams. Thank you very much. But don't let that slow you down. If you also raise your hand, you can find somebody else. I'm sure that SKP will hook you up with. So now we're going to have a kirtan, artik ceremony. So just to clear the dance floor, we're going to move all of the asans and books. The books are Shastra deities. So move them very carefully and put them in the bookshelf. And then best way is if all the ladies can be on the left-hand side facing the altar and all the men can be on the other side. That makes for ease of movement throughout the temple room. Not an absolute, but just in general, it helps out with the flow. Thank you very much, everyone, for coming. Hare Krishna.
Is there? I can start. Ki bajayo jayo Gaurachande Artik Soba Janavi Tatavane Jagamanaloba Janavi Tatavane Jagamanaloba Dakine Nitachan Bame Gadadara Dakine Nitachan Bame Gadadara Dakine Nitachan Bame Gadadara Nikate Advaita Srini Vasa Chatradara Nikate Advaita Vasa Chatradara Nikate Advaita Srini Vasa Chatradara Nikate Advaita Bose Ache Gaurachan Ratna Simhasane Bose Ache Gaurachan Bose Ache Gaurachan Ratna Simhasane Bose Ache Gaurachan Ratna Simhasane Arate Karena Brahma Adideva Gane Arate Karena Brahma Arate Karena Brahma Adideva Gane Arate Karena Brahma Adideva Gane Narari Adi Kore Samaradulaya Narari Adi Kore Samaradulaya Narari Adi Kore Samaradulaya Narari Adi Kore Samaradulaya
Sanjaya Mukunda Vasi Goshadigaya Sanjaya Mukunda Vasi Sanjaya Mukunda Vasi Goshadigaya Sanjaya Mukunda Vasi Goshadigaya Sanka baje ghanta baje baje kartala Sanka baje ghanta baje baje kartala Sanka baje ghanta baje baje kartala baje ghanta baje baje kartala madhura mridanga baje paramarasala madhura mridanga baje paramarasala madhura mridanga baje paramarasala madhura mridanga paramarasala bahu koti chandrajini वदन उज्ज्वल बाहुगति संगजिने वदन बाहुकोटि चंद्रजिने वदन उज्ज्वल बाहुकोटि चंद्रजिने देशे वनमाला कोर जलमाला गाला देशे वनमाला कोर गाला देशे वनमाला कोर जलमाला गाला देशे शिवा सुकनारदा प्रेम गदगादा शिवा सुकनारदा प्रेम गदगादा वचते विनोदा देखे गौरारा संपादा वचते विनोदा देखे भक्ति विनोदा देखे गोरारा संपादा गौरांगेरारति शोभा जग जन मानवा गौरांगेरारति शोभा जग जन मानवा लोभा जग जन मान लोभा शंख बाजे घंटा बाजे मधुर 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 बाजे शंख बाजे घंटा बाजे मधुर 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 बाजे शंख बाजे घंटा बाजे मधुर 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 बाजे मधुर 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 बाजे मधुर 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 बाजे मधुर 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 बाजे हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल निताई गौर हरि बोल निताई गौर हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल गौर हरि बोल निताई गौर हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल गौर हरि बोल श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौर भक्त श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Nitai Gauranga Nitai Gauranga Nitai Gauranga Gaura Hare Nitai Gauranga Nitai Gauranga Nitai Gauranga Gaura Hare Nitai Gauranga Nitai Gauranga Nitai Gauranga Gaura Hare Jai Sachinandana Jai Sachinandana Jai Sachinandana 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 Gaura Hare Nitai Gauranga Nitai Gauranga Nitai Gauranga Gaura Hare Nitai Gauranga Nitai Gauranga Nitai Gauranga Gaura Hare Hari Bol Hari Bol Hari Bol Nitai Gaura Hari Bol Nitai Gaura Hari Bol Hari Bol Hari Bol Nitai Gaura Hari Bol Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Vrindavan Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare Hare. Is Madan Mohan? Jai Radha Madan Mohan Radha Madan Mohan Radhe. Jai Radha Madan Mohan Radha Madan Mohan Radhe. Hari Bol Hari Bol Nitai Gaura Hari Bol. Jaya Jaya Prabhupada 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 Jaya Prabhupada. Jaya Jaya Prabhupada 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 Jaya Prabhupada. Nitai Gaur Sitanath Premanandi.
Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Jai Om Vishnupad Paramahamsa Privraj Gacharjashto Tarashtashi Shimad. Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Maharaj ki jai. Ananta Koti Vaishnavinda ki. Namachaya Srila Haridas Thakur ki. Prem se kaho Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasari Gaur Bhaktavinda ki. Shri Shri Radha Krishna Gogopinath Shama Kund Radhakund Giri Govardhan ki. Shri Vrindavan Dham ki. Shri Mayapur Navadiptam ki. Shri Jagannath Puri ki. Shri Ahovalam Kshetra ki. Tulsi Devi Bhakti Devi ki. Jamuna Devi Ganga Devi ki. Samaveta Bhakta Vrinda ki. All glorious to the assembled devotees. All glorious to the assembled devotees. All glorious to the assembled devotees. Go Premanande Hari Hari Bo.
Namaste Narashimaya. Praladadaine. Hiranyakashipurakshaha. Shilatankanakalaye. Ito nashma parato nashma. यतो यामि ततो नरसिंहा बहिर्नरसिंहो हृदये नरसिंहो नरसिंहमदिं शरणं प्रपद्ये तव करकमलवरीनाखाम् अद्भुतशृङ्गाम् दलिता हिरण्यकशिपु तनुभृङ्गम् केशवगीता नरहरिरूपा जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे केशवगीता नरहरिरूपा जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे नित्य गौर हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल नित्य गौर हरि बोल गौर प्रेमानंदे
हरे कृष्णा हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे. So do you all now know the trick to conquer the mind? Haribol! Welcome everyone to ISKCON of Silicon Valley Sunday Feast program. Here at ISV we celebrate one festival after another all the time, no breaks in between. And if there are any breaks, we fill it in with Sunday feast like today. So we are very happy to see all of you here. And the next festival which is upcoming will be Narsimha Chaturdashi. Please look out for news and updates about the festival which will come in the month of May. Kids, can be quiet please. Radhika? Okay, and on May 17th, which will be a Friday, there will be a very special Harinam in downtown Palo Alto. So we'll send out more information on our announcements list, so please look forward to these updates. So we'd like to welcome the newcomers, those who are coming to the temple for the first time. So if you're here for the first time, kindly raise your hand and we'll pass a microphone around. Oh, right here. And our Prabhuji who led the Kirtan tonight. Let's start with him. Yes. Please just tell us, introduce yourself and maybe say a few words.
My name is Shastrakrit Das. I'm serving in New Dwarka, Los Angeles, and I just visited Sacramento for a preaching engagement, and I wanted to take darshan of your new temple and Vaisesika Prabhu, and it was ecstatic. Thank you.
It's our honor to have you here today, and thank you for the ecstatic kirtan. It's also a good fortune that and a good coincidence that it's Shastrakrit Prabhu's birthday today. So for our special guest, we'll sing Hare Krishna right now, and then we'll continue with our other newcomers. Hare Krishna to you, Hare Krishna to you, Hare Krishna, dear Shastrakrit Prabhu, Hare Krishna to you. Thank you. Hari Bol.
And I just have one small announcement. And Shastrakrit Prabhu is a Sankirtan leader in Los Angeles, and he's distributing books for so many years. And I would like to again warm welcome him by saying Hari Bol.
Hello everybody, this is Rajesh Goel. I recently came from India.
Can you hold closer the microphone?
Hi everybody, this is Rajesh Kumar Goel. I recently came from India to US, and this is the first time I am attending any program at ISKCON Temple. I have been to ISKCON Temple at Bangalore, but this is the first time I am spending such an amount of time here, and it's really nice here. But honestly speaking, the main thing which brought me here was the fact that there's a prasadam today, and after coming here to, I came to know that it is from 7 to 8, but then I spent 10 minutes here and I thought there's a big reason, much bigger than prasadam, to come here, and I really look forward to come here time and again. Thank you.
Hari Bol. Thank you.
Hello everyone, I am Shivani. I came to California with my husband Rajesh, and it's my first time ever, I never went to ISKCON Temple even in India. I came to know about it through my friend Tulsi, and she only told me about the feast today. I even attended one of the classes with her on Wednesday. It was enjoyable. Even I bought Bhagavad Gita 2 years back, but I have started to read it after attending the Wednesday class.
Hari Bol. Anyone else here for the first time? We have a couple of hands at the back. Can you pass the microphone around? Yes.
Hare Krishna. I'm Santosh. I'm actually from India, but I was studying in Atlanta. I've been associated with ISKCON for 14 years now. First in Bangalore, then in Atlanta. Now I just came for my internship and job in Mountain View, so I am here.
Great.
So the first thing I looked out for was ISKCON Temple. It's probably walkable distance for me, so I'm very happy to be here. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Thank you very much. Okay, next. Mataji at the back.
Hare Krishna. My name is Malala Priya and I'm from Bangalore. So post marriage I moved here and very pleased to have a temple so close by. So we are graceful and blessed by Lord Krishna to have temple such close by that I can come all alone.
How close?
I stay in Palo Alto, which is really close.
Palo Alto, okay.
Compared to other temples, this is really close.
Very good. Thank you very
Hare
much.
Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Who's next?
Hi, this is Purushottam.
Purushottam, we have one too.
Yeah, I just came from India recently and I'm coming from Santa Clara today. So I got a chance to meet my God here and that's a good for me. That's it.
Very nice. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Is there anyone else? Did we miss anybody?
Outside?
Outside, there are some newcomers. They are praying, I think. So maybe not disturb them. Okay. Okay, so I just came to know there are a couple of other birthdays today. So we need to wish them as well. It's Himanshu Prabhu's birthday, and I understand it's also Pooja Mataji's birthday. Here. Yes, we'll combine both of them. Anybody else celebrating their birthday or wedding anniversary or anything nice? Okay, if not, for Himanshu Prabhu first and then, ladies first, Pooja Mataji and then Himanshu. Hare Krishna to you, Hare Krishna to you, Hare Krishna dear Pooja Mataji and Himanshu Prabhu, Hare Krishna to you. Just 2 words of inspiration for us.
Hare Krishna, everybody. Thank you so much for your blessings. And I would like to take this opportunity to ask for blessings for both myself and my Prabhuji, because it happens to be our wedding anniversary on this coming Wednesday, 9th of May.
Okay.
So in advance, blessings for that too. Thank you so much for your association and for your blessings. Thank you.
Hare Krishna. Thank you. Himanshu Prabhu next. Our young Stanford graduate.
Hare Krishna all. Thank you very much. I feel very fortunate to be in the association, and I would like to request you to bless me, keep me in your prayers so that I can continue serving sincerely. Thank you.
Hare Krishna. Thank you very much. So I have not heard of the... Oh yes, and... You will sponsor. Okay, Pooja Mataji and Hari Sankirtan Prabhu will sponsor the feast tonight. Yeah, and on the 1st. Okay, we forgot one. Jai Shri Mataji's birthday. So, so we'll sing for her as well. Hare Krishna to you, Hare Krishna to you, Hare Krishna dear Jai Shri Mataji, Hare Krishna to you. Would you like to say something? Just a couple of words. Okay.
Thank you.
Hare Krishna. Okay, so what's coming up here is we are going to release a brand new website tonight. And what the website is about, you'll see it on the screen very soon. And we are fortunate to have amongst us His Grace Vaisesika Prabhu, our role model and inspiring temple president. And we'll release the website with his auspicious hands. While we wait for that, we'd also like to thank Vaisesika Prabhu for 3 continuous seminar on the powers of praying, as we look forward to Narsim Dev's appearance day. So the final seminar was today, and as we're looking forward for Narasimhadev's appearance day later this month, we are meditating in the mood of Prahlad Maharaj and trying to understand what is the right mood to pray. Prahlad Maharaj, when asked by Lord Narasimhadev, what benediction do you want after killing his father Hiranyakashipu in return for your pure devotional service? Prahlad Maharaj replied that, my dear Lord, I am not a businessman to do a transaction to ask for something in return for my service to you. So my service is unmotivated and uninterrupted, and that's the definition of pure devotional service. And this is what we're trying to cultivate here at ISP, and we're following in the footsteps of His Grace Vaisesika Prabhu, and once again we thank him very much. Hare Krishna. Microphone.
Hare Krishna, everybody. It's just wonderful that we will be launching our website, Vedic Academy, in the auspicious hands of His Grace Vaisesika Prabhu. May we please request Prabhuji to come over. I think you just have to do a F7. Prabhu, what? Vedic Academy is a kids program at ISV. It's a part of ISV education. And please go to the website so you get more information about it. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Ramo Ramo, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Ramo Ramo, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Ramo Ramo, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Ramo Ramo, Hare Hare. I'd really like to thank Sundarila Mataji, who is our website designer, who worked very hard in... Mataji, please come in. She really doesn't want to be recognized. She's worked very hard to get the whole thing done, so she's our website designer. Let's have a big Haribo for Mataji. The thought and the idea behind the whole Vedic Academy goes to Vishaka Leela Mataji. Please, let's give her a big hand. Thank you so much, Vaisesika Prabhu, for always encouraging us to do more and more. And please visit our website. We have some flyers available for you to pick up. And hope to see more kids enroll in the program. Thank you so much. Hare Krishna.
Thank you very much. Hare Krishna. Next will be, we'll serve prasadam. Today is Ekadashi, so there'll be no grains, no beans prasadam. It will be served after the Prasadam prayers, but before that we also like to acknowledge our cooks. The cooking tonight was led by Neelam Mataji and Vaisesika Prabhu, and they were the few volunteers to help them. Let's give them a big hand. We'll acknowledge our sponsors once again. I did it in Hari last time, so it's Puja Mataji and Vaisesika Prabhu sponsoring tonight's feast. All the Sunday feasts and major festivals are brought to us by generous sponsorships from all of you. It's only for $301. So in future, if you'd like to sponsor any of our festivals, please do let us know. Next will be Prasadam. And before that, I'd like to just get a quick call for a few volunteers for cleaning. If you'd like to help clean the temple, there's Geeta Priya here. All the kids are here. Prabhuji here. Yes, thank you. Please come see me, Gandharvika Mataji and Mataji here. Whoever is interested, please come see me after Prasadam. Thank you. Hare Krishna.
Thank you. Our signs are under repair right now. Sharira Vijaja Jodandriya Kahika Jibe Pele Vishaya Shagare Dharmaje Jivayati Lobamai Sutunmati Take Jeta Katita Shamshare Krishna Bodo Doyamoy Tori Bare Jihajai Shaprasadana Dilobai Shayanamrita Pao Radha Krishna Guna Gao Preme Dako Shri Chaitanya Nita Preme Dako Shri Chaitanya Nita Mahaprasare Govinde Nama Brahmari Vaishnave Sapa Punyavatam Rajan Vishwasoda Vijayat Prasare Sarva Dukanam Hani Rasyo Vajayate Prasana Chetaso Yashu Purivaya Vatishtate Bhagavat Shri Mahaprasare Ki Jai Go Premanande Nitai Gaura Hari Bol Hari Bol Hari Bol Tai Gaur Hari Bol Please come take prasadam. Hare Krishna.